also need to refuel your body with all those nutrients. And when you calorie restrict, you're likely to be taking away certain foods that your body needs after pregnancy.
Right. In fact, a lot of women will say, oh, I don't want to exercise because it will mess with my supply. Well, the truth is, a lot of times, you're just dehydrated and you need to drink and you need to nourish yourself, and it's not the exercise. If you're losing weight at a safe period, a couple of pounds, half a pound to a pound or something. What is it in Cuba?
Half a kilo a week is the recommendation.
Right, so
safe.
half a pound to a pound. You say tomato, I say tomato. But yeah, so not trying to do things too quickly with exercise or with nutrition, right? Mm-hmm. It's all about balance, isn't it?
Yes.
So you don't recommend it for women who are breastfeeding, and of course not when you're pregnant, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I don't want to say I don't recommend it. It depends on the person. I think it can be, I think if not done guided and well, it can lead to certain other issues. Okay. So I'd rather say if you do want to do it, you have to see a professional.
Yes.
But if you do want to lose weight, I think there's other ways.
Right.
After having a baby.
The other thing that I wonder about, whether it's intermittent fasting or the keto diet that's really popular, is you can't keep it up forever, or some people could, I guess, but it leads to awkward social interactions when somebody wants to go to breakfast and you're like, oh, sorry, I don't eat between me, or sorry, I'm gluten-free, I'm dairy-free, I don't eat carbs, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my gosh, can you just be a normal person and let's just enjoy our food and have some nice conversation? And
exactly, because eating is not simply just food that you're eating. Eating is a big cultural thing, it's a big social thing. It helps us mentally because we are getting that interaction with friends when we're eating and enjoying our food, enjoying what we're putting in our mouth, being mindful of what we're putting in our mouth. It all plays a part to our health.
Yeah.
It's not just what you're putting in your body.
Well, I will say there are so many people out there who are swearing by this intermittent fasting thing, and people are really buzzing about it, so we wanted to just bring you a little bit of information about it. Of course, as you say, hello, Brooksy. Uh-oh, here comes Georgia. Watch out for that cord. So we wanted to make sure that we brought it to you, but said, hey, speak with your practitioner about it for some one-on-one guidance, not getting it just from us. We're just having a little girl talk here. We're just having some girl time. Another big question we've had a lot is what to eat after dinner that is healthy. Some of the breastfeeding moms were saying, I get so hungry, da 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 da. Other moms were saying, I can't blame breastfeeding. I haven't been breastfeeding for 10 years and my kids are older and I still feel that way. That's like me. And then we also had a specific question about after dinner snacks that are healthy that are dairy free.
Yes.
For another one of our challengers in the 6-week challenge.
Okay, so when it comes to snacking after dinner, if weight loss is your goal, I would say try to reduce that, because what happens after dinner is we lose a lot of willpower and we tend to go for the bad things. If you do want to snack on stuff, I always recommend to my clients, and it's something I always tell them, half a banana with a little bit of peanut butter, because those foods actually help with sleep and the production of melatonin. Well, yeah, the nut butter, the fats in that as well.
Oh, okay,
so,
sure.
I'm not talking Kraft, no offense to Kraft. I'm talking about your natural peanut butter or your natural nut butters, the good stuff. And they also, that extra little bit of fat will make you feel quite full, and you're not going to go and try and have a whole block of chocolate.
Right. Well,
So-
good point. Good point.
Yeah, so I think it's really important to choose what you're going to have, something that's going to satisfy your sweet craving, which is likely what you have, but also that salty need for something after dinner. So naturally what happens and why this happens is, one, you're more tired at night, your willpower goes down, your cortisol levels start to go down, and so you turn to food. So that's what happens to people. So don't think it's abnormal to want to eat stuff after dinner. And also what you need to look at if you do have a lot of cravings after dinner is what your actual dinner is. A lot of people are of the belief that you cut carbs at dinner because that's going to help you lose weight. Personally, I am not of that belief, because a lot of people cut them throughout the day too, and I think all that does is increase your sugar cravings, and then you do try and go for these snacks, and you are craving more food because probably your body needs that more food.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So just don't have a whole plate of rice.
No.
I feel like there are two different audiences that we'll be talking to with nutrition, and same with fitness. You know, for some of my moms, I have to really light a fire under their rear end and go, come on, mom, you need to go harder. And some moms, I need to go, you know what, you need to dial it back. Really listen to your body, pay close attention, because you're gonna want to go harder than you can. Than you really should be. That, you know, that's what I always needed after Brooks, was for somebody not to be pushing me too hard, because I would have been running so far I would have run off a cliff.
Yes, and as mums, we need to really listen to our bodies and just have some compassion for our bodies. We've just produced a baby. We've had 9 months of getting to where we are, and it does take a good 9 months to a year to get that body back.
100%.
So don't
give yourself some time and just marinate in the softness.
Yes, exactly. That self-compassion which we all lack.
Well, we were just talking about that as soon as you got here. That, you know, with baby number 2 for both of us, you just appreciate what your body has been able to do, not once but twice, and you give yourself even more grace, and you're doing things for to boost your mood and give you more energy, and of course get your body back. But you also have the confidence that you've done it once, and you can do it again. Of course, our bodies are forever changed, though, too, in some ways. And who really wants a pre-baby body exactly? Because I don't want a pre-baby anything, because I love you so much. Okay, so in the challenge, the first week is all the extra water. The second week is the vegetables, having a veggie at every meal. And the third week, which we're starting this week, is having a lean protein at every single meal, too. Yeah, that's right. Do you want to go get your baby doll from Georgia, and the doggy and the lamb? Can we talk about veggies? Because we didn't talk about that much. Well, just all veggies are not created equal, at least once you prepare them, right?
No.
So if you're having creamed spinach with fried onions on top, which sounds delicious.
Brussels sprouts fried in bacon.
Right. That's a little bit different than having like what I'm hoping people will have is things with their breakfast that they might not think about, just having sliced heirloom tomatoes or rocket basil, things like that.
Yeah. Exactly. Or if you want to talk breakfast and veggies, you know, doing a little bit of a saute of, and by saute I don't mean dousing any butter, I mean a little bit of olive oil, and just mix up some spinach and mushrooms in a pan, and some cherry tomatoes fresh with a couple of eggs. And if you don't like eggs, just do that veggies on toast, like mushrooms on toast are delicious. Yeah. So, you know, those are the kind of things, like when you cook veggies, go for more steamed, don't boil, because then you're leaching out a lot of the vitamin C and a lot of the water-soluble nutrients from them. When you're, you know, do a big batch of roasted veggies with some olive oil and, like I said, some herbs and spices, as opposed to, you know, getting a ranch dressing on the side or a creamy dressing.
Which we have to say to our American friends,
Yeah.
because that's pretty standard where we are. Lots of croutons and lots of ranch and lots of cheddar cheese.
Yes, and not everything needs cheese on it.
Yes. And then as far as vegetables go too, obviously fresh is best. I think our kids are about to lose it here. Obviously fresh is best, but if we are struggling to find something healthy and we're trying to make this challenge like we're doing in Strong Sexy Mamas, veggies at every meal, frozen's okay too, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're usually snap frozen, so that's fine. That's completely fine. If that's what you can handle and you just want to take it out of the fridge and put that steamed bag, warm it up, then
easy,
go for that.
Easy. You guys okay?
Mommy.
Yes, darling. Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah, this is what
Okay,
happens,
I think
and
this is why we need
you only
childcare.
get 1 minute of cooking your meal when you've got children. So what I say is make it easy for you. Go get those veggie bags from the supermarkets. Make your salads out of those. Really quick stuff. Keep your dressing very simple. Olive oils and lemons and vinegars. Salts and peppers. Get a variety of veggies and yes.
And that's great. Okay, we can
And add your protein.
Straight. This is why in Strong Sexy Mamas we have all of our workouts 30 minutes or less, and some of them are only 4 minutes. Okay, do you want to say bye-bye, kids?
Say
Can
bye
you say bye-bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in. Once again, the Strong Sexy Mamas Fitness and Nutrition Challenge is going on right now. It's a 6-week challenge, and I have my second 6-week challenge coming up the first week in September. You can sign up for that one too. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, bye.
I think Strong Sexy Mamas has a great philosophy and a really strong message behind it. It's about confidence. Having a baby really takes its toll on, you mentally, socially, physically, and I think having a group of like-minded mums working out with you is really good at helping rebuild all of that.
I love that Strong Sexy Mamas comes online, and it's those short 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I have 2 toddlers, a 1 and 2-year-old, and there is no way I can get to any of those mums and bubs classes anymore. 15 minutes, I can totally squeeze into my day. I can let them run amok, let chaos happen, and they even get involved, get in the way, and then, 15 minutes I'm done. And I'm back cleaning up after them.
Feeling good, feeling strong, I'm feeling fit, I'm feeling energized, and yeah, classes with Anna have been awesome, keeping me on track through my pregnancy, and I feel as good as I've ever felt.
Getting out of bed in the morning to actually go and do some exercise has probably kept me sane. Having a baby who doesn't sleep and is not on solids at the moment, who's breastfeeding, it does take its toll. So getting out and being able to be active and obviously joining, an amazing community of girls, it's really empowering.
I like working out with Anna and Strong Sexy Mamas because I struggle to motivate myself at home just with having a 14-month-old baby, and I've had a few injuries, and these exercises in particular go at different levels, so I can do the kind of lower exercises as opposed to all the jumping and things like that, and it's helped me to get back motivated again.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it's so important to do exercise in a safe and controlled way after having a baby. It takes such a toll on your body, and Anna is amazing at giving options. It's a long recovery, and she's been amazing at helping me progress through different movements as we're going on our postnatal journey.
Amazing class. I love Anna's class. It's so much energy, and it's in such a beautiful setting at Bondi Beach. You can't get better than this. You will feel sexy and strong after the class. It's great, brilliant.
I also have a 2-year-old, so it's really hard to fit in workouts and find the time, especially getting down to a group class. So working out from home has just been so great. I can fit it in whenever works, and you don't need to leave the house. I have had some back issues for quite a few years. It tends to get a lot worse later on in pregnancy, so working out with Anna has been amazing. You can always modify or do an adjustment depending on the workout, different levels, so it's just been, I feel really, really safe, and my back's always looked after in her classes.
I like the energy Anna brings to the classes. Her Strong Sexy Mama classes are always fun. The time goes really quickly, which is important for me. I hate going to an exercise class and feeling like I'm looking at my watch every minute, hoping for it to be over. I don't feel that with Anna's class, and yeah, I just enjoy the vibe she brings and her infectious smile.
It's just a place for me to go to find out more information about what's safe for me to do when I'm pregnant and at the different stages of my pregnancy. I'm someone who was quite active before I fell pregnant and was determined to continue on that journey throughout my pregnancy. But for me, I know I probably would have pushed myself too hard if I didn't have the right information available to me. And Strong Sexy Mamas I know that Anna's done the research from talking to professionals, from women's health physios to obstetricians, and gotten all that information, as I said, in one central place for me to refer to. So that's what I love about it.
I love working out with Anna and the Strong Sexy Mamas. I'm having baby number 2, so I've been doing the Strong Sexy Mamas program when I had my first one, which was 19 months ago. And it's just been great that I've been able to use the program throughout the pregnancy and then after my pregnancy, and it's made me feel stronger being pregnant a second time round as well. I feel like my core is better, my glutes are better, and you need so much more energy with the second baby, so I feel like Strong Sexy Mamas has really helped me.
You can do it from home. Everyone knows babies can be difficult sometimes, so to be able to work out in your house, in your home, and include the baby in it, I think is absolutely amazing. cost effective. I mean, look, guys, we're not working, are we? Not everyone has loads of money. So to be able to just jump online, watch a video and work out with your bub at home and get fit again, I think is such an amazing program. It's also starting to teach them about an active lifestyle. They might be young, they might not know a lot about what's going on, but I think it's really good to start that active learning in their brain from an early age.
Pelvic floor's always been such a taboo topic, and I don't think it should be. We've all got one. We're all going through the same thing once we have a baby, and I think it really needs to be out there in the environment for everyone to know, but for everyone to understand as well how important it is to you as you get older once you've had your babies.
The postnatal workouts that we do are so important, and the way that women's bodies recover, that is not talked about enough, not dealt with enough. Everyone launches themselves right back in, and I like to think about that first period as almost a fourth trimester of pregnancy, and paying attention to the pelvic floor, being able to find workouts like yours that are fun, being able to involve the baby, but don't forget about what our bodies are recovering from, and being able to feel comfortable taking it really slowly so we can get fit faster in the end, but taking it slowly to find a class that does that and pays attention has been amazing.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it gives you the opportunity to work out at home when you're too busy and have a hectic lifestyle and you can't make it to the gym. And Anna has amazing energy and her programs are super easy to follow.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because it makes me feel good, and I encourage all women to do it, all mummies to do it, because if you feel good, then Bub's going to feel good and everyone's going to feel good, and the world's a better place. I love how energetic they are, and they get a full body workout, and because I've had a cesarean, I get the option of doing some low impact, and then later on I'll be able to do some high impact, and they're just so versatile, and really it's about fun for me and getting my body back to where it was pre-baby.
I love Strong Sexy Mamas because of the online videos. They're easy to do at home with your little ones running around, and there's lots of choices you can do.
I was like, wow, this is for me. And so the belly's going and getting strength in my arms, and with strength comes just greater confidence. I just feel really good in my skin at the moment, and I love that.
What is it that you like about taking my classes?
Well, first of all, it's awesome fun. Smile from ear to ear when you're doing it.
It is fun. So you would recommend it?
Absolutely try out her class. It is super fun and really safe and well done and thought out, and I think that it's a really great class.
Oh, thank you.
I like also the fact that you offer lots of options. So, for example, postnatal women need to take it a bit more easy, but even someone like myself who's not postnatal anymore, my kids are 6 and 8 now, but I might have other issues. I've got a sore back, so I don't do high impact exercise in general.
Yeah.
And I like that you offer options.
But she is always working it, doing the low impact exercises.
That's right. Just because it's low impact doesn't mean it's not hard work. It doesn't mean that you can't sweat or you can't get a good burn or good pump, a good exercise, challenge your cardiovascular system, strengthen those muscles. But I love that you give options.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I would definitely recommend Strong Sexy Mamas. It's been great to meet other like-minded mums. It's been great bonding for Valentina and I really feel a change in my body already.